limped off with an apparent injury against Monaco at the weekend. Verratti is slotted in right into the starting lineup. And so is Dani Alves. It is a staple of Thomas Tuchel's teams. Paris will play the ball out of the back even under the high pressure of Rennes.
And doing so well, even under that press.
It's a big game for the 20-year-old PSG Academy graduate as Dani Alves flights it in. Neymar just wide in his first start since January. He nearly breaks the deadlock just seconds in.
And what a start that would have been from the Brazilian, just ghosting in from that back post, from that...
Now for Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe fresh off his hat-trick against Monaco. Scoop to the back post for the run of Dani Alves. And just runs out of room.
That's good defending from Bourigeaud. He just ushers the ball out, making sure that...
Quick from Amiens de Silva. Caught up, Angel Di Maria stopped his progress. Here's Alves. Made it off for Neymar. Dani Alves. Patient approach here from the veteran. For Quebec. Danger on the way from Dani Alves. Alves goes for a goal, but it's a weak effort.
That was almost an inch-perfect delivery from the Czech goalkeeper. This
successfully at the weekend, and looking to make it 5 consecutive Coupe de France wins as well. Dani Alves. A deflection off of Grenier. Captain Marquinhos. Verratti. And you do find Dani Alves in a bit of space out wide, flicked into the area and pushed over the bar by Quebec, who could not take any extra crosses this time, but it did provide a bit of danger for Quebec.
But he handles it well, and like you said, doesn't want to risk it.
Neymar delivers. Alves on the bounce! Oh, what a strike from Dani Alves! If it is his 40th professional cup, he'll have earned it. A stunning goal in this stunning venue. Rennes 0, and it's Paris Saint-Germain 1.
A remarkable strike from Dani Alves. A floated ball from Neymar, and on the volley, his Brazilian teammate just hits it with the laces. This straight out of the training ground and paying off. Welcome back, Neymar. And the man who always defends him, Dani Alves, who says that the Brazilian star is misunderstood, making sure he hits a pile driver past Thomas Quebec.
Well, it's only his here's Dagba. Alves. Former Paris coach Carlo Ancelotti. Switch of play from Julian Draxler. Once again, it's Alves. All he does is win trophies and score worldies. Has it off for the Brazilian. Didn't cross the line that time. This will be a goal kick for Quebec.
It was really Ancelotti who turned Di Maria into a central midfielder. Take a look at the combination play between Mbappe and Dani Alves, who's making sure he has himself a final. Inside from the wings to exploit space that's open. Makes it very difficult also for Rennes.
Draxler. Yeah. Alves as well to stop the... Switch of plays well read by Dani, who's full of energy. 35 years old, he'll be 36 next month, Dani Alves. Excellent ball from Di Maria out in front for Neymar. Chipped over the goalkeeper. It's 2-0 for Paris. 2 stunning strikes for the defending champions and cup holders. It's Rennes 0, Paris 2.
It's Di Maria with a line-splitting pass. Dani Alves with the defensive work. Finds the Argentine, who takes a quick look, puts Neymar into space.
No one likes to be humbled. No one likes to be made a fool of, but you try and take the ball away from him while he's flicking it over your head. And back by Ben Arfa this time. Full-blooded tackle from Verratti. Got a bit of help from Draxler as well. As no love lost between these two teams.
Yeah, and you get the sense that this game is going to get out of hand pretty soon.
Scrambling back, Megère. Following his way through. 30 minutes gone and a 2-0 lead for Paris. Alves to the middle for Drac. Against Ben Arfa there, turning his body to shield the ball. Mbappe keeps the ball moving for Dani Alves. Swung into the 6. Just cleared at the last by Dani Alves.
Beautiful goal. Just the interplay in between the defensive lines, between Neymar, Mbappe, Dani Alves, and then De Silva.
Yang tried to control it, falls out for Grenier, blocked by Marquinhos. Dani Alves, Neymar.
Out, which is an attribute that Tuchel values.
Was on Park back in September. The only Rennes goal on that occasion was an own goal by Adrien Rabiot. It's a Rennes side who have very much earned the right to be here. They've had some difficult matchups en route to this final. From the use of his body to get across Marquinhos, to chest to get into stride, to no extra step. Put it into the early goals for PSG. The blockbuster strike from Dani Alves and the volley chip over the top from Neymar. Yang denied a Ben Arfa to Bourigeaud. Brought down in front of Dagba. Loose for Di Maria. Poked free by Ben Arfa. Chased down by Dani Alves.
Watch Kimpembe.
Di Maria swings it in, back post, looking for Marquinhos. Was headed away by Megère. Sent back by Dani Alves and tipped over the bar by Coupe. He almost
mentioned Coupe because this comes out quickly to Dani Alves, and then he stings one at the keeper. And just fingertips.
So there is the halftime whistle. Route. Julien Stéphan and Thomas Tuchel. Eric Krakauer on the call. You're watching the French Cup final on BN Sports. Opening goal by this man, Dani Alves. Neymar. There's Ben Arfa. Wasn't expecting that pass, Andre. Working in this capacity as a central midfielder, Di Maria, and he has to play more penetrative passes forward. Neymar. He waited for Grenier to look away for a moment, and when he looked back, Neymar was gone. Alves. There's space for Verratti here to work with. Neymar, excellent first touch to get around Benjamin Andre. Clipped into the area now. It's Dani Alves to the back post. Excellent first touch that was from Neymar.
Just skips past his marker, and then under pressure, still manages.
Important part of this French champion winning side. Di Maria pulled back for Mbappe, tried to flick it. Trickles out for Alves.
Has tallied an assist with what was a sumptuous through ball. Hasn't been as involved, I think, as Tuchel would like.
And they are in an alley fight now. Here's Dani Alves, given space to make up his mind. Neymar, it's it back from Verratti. Neymar into traffic. Mbappe, difficult ball to control. And the goal scorer, Megère, brings down Dani Alves. Free kick.
That's a high challenge. Not featured so much in this game.
Wedged between the two center backs there. Not a lot of space for the World Cup winner. Here's Dani Alves. Alves swings it in. Mbappe! Almost on cue.
Wow.
His volley just wide.
Well, I should learn to keep my mouth shut when I say anything that's negative about this player.
What a moment for
In the
Rennes.
game, we just have to find a way to claw back, and claw back they did.
Switch of play does bounce fortuitously for Dani Alves. Plays Mbappe into the area.
Everybody else on the PSG defensive side, he just needs the service.
So often the man to drive Paris forward. Alves isolated once more on the near side. Squeezes the cross in, it's loose for Neymar, loses his footing, still Neymar. And had it
to commend Ismail Assar for doing his defensive due diligence. Take a look at that opportunity. Neymar slips inside, needed the service.
Alves. Verratti. Mbappe rolls it back for Paredes. Delivered into the box, brilliant ball for Dani Alves, squared in, and it was going to be disallowed for offside. Aini slid into the eye. It's an offside call against Dani Alves.
Well, not by much. Lovely ball from Paredes.
We started through Coupe. Draxler. Switch of play from Verratti. Forever isolated on the near side is Dani Alves. Delivered to the back post. Trump equalize. Slams off Benarfa. Neymar against Benjamin Andre. Alves looking for Neymar once more. Only one substitution made in the just 90+ minutes played so far, and that was Leandro Paredes, who stepped in. Dani Alves. Fireworks from Alves. Well delivered wide by Verratti. Alves. Unai Emery, now at Arsenal. It's Thomas Tuchel's turn to Neymar on his left. Neymar slotted through for Mbappe! And he's denied by the woodwork. Still alive here for Dani Alves. Trying to get around Bensebaini. And the ball trickles up into the hands of Coupe.
Well, that pass was...
Mbappe flicks it wide for Dani Alves, working here against Bensebaini. And Bernato's isolated on the near side as the overload is in the middle with Neymar, Mbappe, and Cavani taking up the defense's attention. Final. Mbappe continues to work hard, but in a crowd. Alves squeezes the cross into the box. Mbappe knocks it down, but not reaching out for it. But not squared back for Cavani. Cavani at the near post and runs out of real estate.
El Matador. Just look after this cross comes in and reaches him. Sarr doesn't stick out his foot, so Bernat puts it.
It's intercepted by Durijan. He has to do a lot of defensive work today. Final 15 minutes, and if needed, penalties. Dani Alves. Neymar. Only one of those resulted in the goal. The other was Kimpembe.
Quality, not quantity, I guess.
Alves. Not much space to operate for Dani Alves, but he has one to throw. Verratti playing with fire at the back. Here's Alves. Sliding in, Bensebaini. As we're into the 113th minute of this French Cup final. Scoop 4 by Verratti. Laid up. Dani Alves. Players nipping at his heels, quickly swarmed on, and the Italian was dispossessed. Benarfa. Nice sliding tackle from Dani Alves.
There he is.
Danny the enforcer.
Yep.
To the box. Lea Saliki, the attempted cross is blocked by Dani Alves. This will be a throw for Rennes. Only seconds. It's a throw for Paris, and they're a long way away from Kubak's goal. 39 trophies for club and country. Looking to level now for Paris. Alves against Kubak. And Alves buries it. Kubek rooted to his spot. There was nothing he could do. And for the second time, Dani Alves has the ball in the back of the net.
You're always going to put your money on Dani Alves. He's a cool customer. He's been in this kind of situation so many times.